on, guys? Gabriel from Basic Car Guys here, and today or tonight I should say, we're gonna go pick up a new truck. Hopefully I pick it up. It's an SUV. I'm trying to get an SUV or a truck, so that way I can do like mobile detailing. It'd be a lot easier for me to go to somebody's house, do my work, and then leave, as opposed to them coming to my house all the time. So you know, we're gonna go check out. I've already checked out a couple trucks. You know, I'm looking for something like a Chevy S10 or like a Toyota truck, preferably a Toyota truck, like a single cab or something. I don't know, something pretty simple. I prefer a Toyota truck as opposed to like an S10 or Ford Ranger, just because I actually really like Japanese cars and trucks. They're way more reliable. They can say 230,000 miles and I wouldn't flinch at all, because that's like pretty acceptable. But I'm not opposed to like a Chevy S10 or a Ranger. I just don't like Rangers because they ride really hard, and I know that because where I used to work at in the auto parts supplier, they used to, you know, drive Rangers, and man, they're just rough, dude. Like, no matter what year, they had a 94 with like a manual transmission, had a 99, had a 2006, 2007, and oh man, they just drove super hard. So preferably not a Ranger, just because I already have experience with them, like just being like really rough riding. And my plan is to like kind of like daily it anyway. So yeah, I would prefer an SUV, just because like with an SUV you can I can like use it as a daily and like carry the baby around, because sometimes it's kind of hard to take the baby in the BRZ. It's like super hard to like load them up. Well, it's not hard, it's just super challenging. Plus the baby's starting to get to this point where he can't use the rocker style seat, so I'm gonna have to get like a forward facing seat. And the way the BRZ seat is, it like dips in, the back seat, it dips in, so I would need something like flatter, and it's you know, better. Plus, I mean, an SUV, more space, you know what I mean? So, and like no F's to give when I'm going over bumps or whatever. So preferably an SUV. I'm not too worried about it being mechanical. My criteria pretty much is, does it drive, does it shift okay, and does it have like a good body? You know, clean title is definitely a must. Sorry, we're a little dark here. Yeah, there we go. A little fuzzy and dark. It's actually nighttime. It's about 7:30, and we're on our way to Baytown, which is kind of right now. Okay, so it's weird. Houston is like in this big thing where it's like gonna freeze. Like, we don't get cold weather like people do up north. So like people up north are probably like laughing at Houston because we're like freaking out. It's like a giant snow thing. Yesterday I had a half day. I literally went to work until 12, and then they were like, all right, we're just closing down. So you know, so I was like, oh well, half day, and I still get paid for the rest of the day. That's definitely a plus. And then like today we opened up at 12, and you know, we close at 5, so only, you know, a few hours for work, which is pretty cool. Got a late start to the day, which is pretty good too. It feels good sometimes. But yeah, so anyway, we're back to the icy thing, like the freezy thing. It's really frozen. Like a lot of the overpasses are frozen because it rained, and then like the rain stuck around and it froze over. So it's supposed to freeze again overnight. So, you know, oh well. So a lot of the roads are closed. So going to Baytown, it's projected to be like an hour and 15 minutes. So I might get home back like around like 10:30 or something like that. And then so yeah, I'm not gonna really try to vlog myself buying the car, just because it's like weird, like to pull out my camera in front of people I don't know. It's still kind of weird, like pulling the camera out in public and then trying to like talk, even though I've never really made a video like that. But like I think about it and it's really weird. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. If I pick up the truck, I'm gonna show it real quick. I'll show it, and then I don't know, we'll do it more in depth when there's like more light. So this may be like kind of like a one-day video and then like the next day video. And to be honest, it might be like until the weekend that I actually, you know, get around to recording again, just because I don't have another day off. Oh my god, they're like super blurry, dude. Like I need to do like the manual, whatever. Super blurry. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and pick up this truck, and I guess if I get it, you'll see it. If not, I might just show like the next one that I look at or something. I don't know. So yeah, here we go. Alrighty, so after like, I don't know, a few hours of driving to Baytown and then coming back, I actually did pick up the truck. I was hungry, so we picked up some food, but I'm gonna show you the truck right now. I'm actually really happy. I paid kind of what I was expecting to pay. The condition of the truck is like pretty decent. It's got some things that I can't fix myself, but it's okay because looks cool. So I already kind of like backed it into the garage and all that. It's cold. So yeah, I kind of already brought it into the garage and did all that cool stuff. So I'm gonna show you now. So let me turn on the light here. I don't think that helped anything. So yeah, it's a 1997 Chevy Blazer LT 4x4. So it is a 4-wheel drive. So yeah, it is a 4x4. Let me see if I can get a light or something. Let me grab a light, because oh, I have one in the truck. So yeah, super sick camo. I'm sorry, not camo. Invisible seats. So I just gotta guess my seating position. It's got 222,517 miles. Gets 14 miles per gallon. It's the 4.3 V6. It's black. It's got some pretty decent wheels. They're not, the guy said they weren't brand new, but they look pretty good. I like it. Again, it is a 4x4. Believe it or not, this will be like my first Chevy car truck that I own. Being that I live in the US, it's kind of strange. It does have rust, so there's major rust right here. Rust on the bottom panels down here, like all this part is duct tape. There's rust. There's a hole over that rust. There's rust here. Rust on the bottom rocker panels. So yeah, I mean, it's not perfect, but to be honest, it's kind of what I expected to pay for in my price range. So yeah, Chevy Blazer, black. Paint's actually not that bad, and it is kind of worth it because I can show videos about me, you know, clearing any of this haze and all that good stuff up. So that's good. Let me show the engine compartment, I guess. It's got a brand new battery. Jerry rigged some stuff. I gotta check out the alternator because like it wasn't really like wasn't reading right on the gauge. Yeah, I mean, it's a solid car. It made it all the way from Baytown to my house, which is about 45 minutes to an hour drive. Doing like 55 to 65 on a beltway, on a highway, and I mean, it made it. So there's that. It's pretty solid. It's not perfect. Again, it's a 97, so you know, it's almost 20 years old. Well, it's a little bit under 20 years old, 19 years old. So the only biggest thing is like this rust. It's really bad. Like you can see, like I'm chipping it away, which is usually not a good sign. Actually, that may even just be like Bondo built up. But either way, I mean, it's not a big deal. honestly, I don't think it's a big deal. I've never dealt with rust, so whatever. But yeah, so that's my truck. That's gonna be the new Basic Car Guys detailing machine. We'll be mobile with this for a while until, you know, I decide that we can upgrade, or until I actually can upgrade. Everything works for the most part. The AC is questionable, and all that. So we'll actually get a better video in the daytime. For now, I'm gonna leave it in the garage. It may take a few days. So actually, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and cut to a full clean like day video right now. And here we go. So here's the truck. Again, it's a 97 Chevrolet Blazer. It's not in the best condition. Again, it's not like a brand new truck. It's not, you know, something that's like beautiful or anything. There's a bunch of rust. Like the rocker panel here is all rusted out. And let me tell you, I live in Texas, so this right here is not normal to me. Like, I don't know what the hell to do with this. So I mean, it's probably junk, but we could probably get some side skirts and cover this whole bottom part up or something. I don't know. I've seen some Chevy Blazer Extreme side skirts that look pretty sick. So I don't know. It's got decent tread life on the tires, which is a plus. Everything looks like it's pretty intact. No major like accidents. Again, the other side of rocker panel is all messed up. The doors don't seem to like line up 100%. So you see, it looks like it's open. Oh, this one was open. Okay, well that looks better. But the other side, the other door doesn't look that good. Here on the wheel arches, it is also rusted out. The toe hitches rusted out. This is the major part of it. If you see here, it's all definitely rusted out. There's a giant hole here behind this duct tape because it's rusted out. Again, I don't have experience with rust, so yeah. Let's take a look at the inside. Came with these sweet invisible seats again. Just kidding. Some shitty covers to cover up all the messed up leather and all that. So I'm not too worried about seats because you can always replace seats. The interior is just horrific. It is terrible. What I was thinking, like the doors don't really like close that well. More than likely it's these pins. Wow, this is just welded on. I just noticed that right now. Well, somebody welded a nut to here to weld this on so the door can close, and that's why the door isn't all that good, but whatever. Yeah, I was thinking the pins are actually pretty bad too, and if you see here, it actually might be weak. Wow, that's not good. Anyway, yeah, it's a 4-wheel drive. So here's the 4-wheel drive button, and it's got 225,000 miles. This old school switch, it's really dirty on the inside if you can't tell. The front seats are actually all cracked and messed up. Back seats are in okay condition. You gotta like slam the shit out of this door for the most part to get it to close. Now it's not closing right. Let me see. Well guys, you are the first to experience this with me. So that sucks. Alright, well anyway, the rest of the doors are okay. They all close fine and everything. So, giant rust hole here. Again, see, these seats are in okay condition. The guy was pretty honest with me. The guy that had it, that sold it to me, he actually hadn't driven it or tested it or anything before. He just told me straight up like, hey man, I got this car as a payment for some work that I did. And yeah, so yeah, it comes with this cover. Can latch the seats down and you know, make it flat, which is what I wanted. But doors might be locked. And there you go. So that's pretty good. You know, I can fit a good sized water tank here, and then my compressor and the vacuum here and all that good stuff. So that's good. You know, honestly, for what I paid for it, I don't think it's that bad. Obviously, it's not like the newest. Again, it's not the newest, but it's good because I can show you guys. More or less. Like, this is like very abused paint. Obviously, it's got scratches and dents, and instead of like going out to a junkyard and then picking off body panels, I can literally just, like, you know, do some videos on here. So watch out for that. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing cleaned up, so that'll be in the next video. Here's the engine bay. It's the V6 4.3 liter engine. Looks like it's in okay condition considering, you know, the age and all that. So yeah, ECU, most of everything works, I guess. Again, I haven't really taken a crack at it. I just wanted it to run and drive, and that's what it did. So yeah, anyways, you know, thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any suggestions or any comments, whatever, drop them down in the link. Also, you know, go ahead and follow the Basic Car Guys detailing page, which is here or here, something like that. So it's going to be in this general area. Go ahead and follow that page. If you guys need any detailing services, please let me know. And I look forward to, you know, showing some videos on this project. It may or may not stick around for a while. Who knows? I mean, it looks like a pretty decent car. So I'm pretty sure, you know, cleaned up, it should look just absolutely different. Maybe that's usually how cars go. So go ahead and follow the page, and let's get to it. Let's go ahead and follow the page, and thank you guys for watching. You have a great day.